BMW iX Electric SUV Pros and Cons. The ultimate driving machine, BMW seems to be in the process of making its slogan come true. It's just at that moment that you thought that BMW could not get more controversial. The company decides to go harder and bring a more controversial unit, the BMW iX. It is advertised as the company's technological flagship. Fair enough. But did it really have to be a massive 2.5-ton SUV? Was a brand new operating system that takes hours to learn truly necessary? Most importantly, did it really have to be this way? Let's get up close and candid on the BMW iX review and see if it was worth the online trolling that it got and see its pros and cons. The 2023 iX SUV provides comparable room and functionality to the brand's well-liked X5, but with cutting-edge flair and serves as a peak of BMW's electric future. The iX is expected to do well against newcomers like the Fisker Ocean and the Rivian R15, and established all-electric competitors like the Audi e-Tron and the Tesla Model X. It will have an electric drivetrain with 610 horsepower and an estimated range of 280 miles. It has an air suspension that adjusts for driving dynamically. It combines separate elements of convenience, dynamic handling, and luxury packages into one huge collection of characteristics and marketed as the ultimate package. Next, let's see the car's design that has brought about different feelings among car enthusiasts. The iX's tower wagon proportions may be considered beautiful in the eyes of some, and not in the case for some. The car's design may also leave some confused on where to lie. For instance, some find the harsh L-shaped trim on the front bumper much more annoying than BMW's new corporate grille, since it doesn't seem to match up with any other front part. Most appreciate that the self-healing polymer used to create the buck-tooth grille conceals some very intriguing technologies. Pick up a rock chip or a blemish on the glossy surface, and the finish will gradually become shiny and flush once again. You may observe it mend in front of your eyes on a hot summer day, or with the help of a hairdryer. Heat speeds up the process. If the iX's hood didn't need to be opened by a service professional, there would be no frunk, which is a double disappointment. Instead, the BMW roundel immediately above the grille pulls out to expose a secret washer fluid reservoir. However, compared to Mercedes-Benz odd washer fluid fender slot on the EQS and EQE, this is a classier option. The Bimmer SUV is comparable in size to the company's midsize X5 and X6 crossovers, and its interior capacity for passengers and baggage is comparable to that of those vehicles. The iX's interior has a variety of high-tech features, including a huge curved touchscreen instrument panel and a hexagonal-shaped steering wheel, and is both straightforward and contemporary. As an extra, BMW provides a sizable panoramic sunroof with electrochromic shade, a unique feature seen on very few cars. The iX's sound system has integrated speakers within the power front seats, which are also heated. Leather upholstery options are available, but BMW also provides a textile seat fabric choice called Loft that uses microfiber material. On the other hand, the iX's cabin is just stunning. From the optional crystal-cut glass iDrive control knob and seat adjustment controls to the specific wood veneer, capacitive buttons on the center console, it makes excellent use of materials that look spectacular and are tactilely engaging to touch. The upright posture of the bucket seats, which provides excellent view across the spacious greenhouse, makes them rather comfortable. But there are a few ergonomic nitpicks that jump out, so everything is not perfect in this visual paradise. There is also the electronic door release, which is placed too high and far forward on the door to provide sufficient opening leverage. Still, in the interior, let's look at the infotainment and connectivity segment. BMW is launching its next-generation infotainment system, dubbed iDrive 8, in the iX SUV and the i4 sedan. The program has a voice-activated assistant, customizable menus, and visuals. The iX's futuristic dashboard comprises a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and a sizable 14.9-inch multimedia display. All models come equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and BMW additionally provides a Wi-Fi hotspot with a 5G cellular connection. A 30-speaker Bowers & Wilkins system is on offer, which is an alternative to the normal 18-speaker Harman Kardon sound system. Next, let's see what really matters about the car, the performance. There are two distinct iX models available. The first is the xDrive 50, which comes standard with all-wheel drive and is powered by two electric motors that provide 516 horsepower. The iX xDrive 50 accelerates to 60 miles per hour in under 4.0 seconds. With its staggering 610 horsepower, the high-performance M60 model is capable of propelling the midsize SUV to 60 miles per hour in only 3.3 seconds. The base xDrive 50 comes standard with rear-wheel steering, while the M60 has adjustable air suspension. We cannot talk about the motor and fail to talk about where it draws its juice. Let's see what powers the car. The iX has a sizable 105.2 kWh battery pack that, according to the EPA, will enable a driving range of up to 324 miles per charge. When connected to a 200 kW connection, the iX can recharge from 10% to 80% in only 35 minutes, thanks to its standard DC rapid charging feature. BMW and EVgo have teamed to provide iX drivers a network of public charging stations, but the SUV can also charge via a Level 2 home charging station and on other well-known networks. Next, let's take a look at a feature that is almost standard on all vehicles today: driver assistance and other technologies. The driver assistance system makes the BMW iX unique from any other BMW you've probably ever driven. We're not talking about fundamentals like lane departure warnings, radar cruise control, and self-parking. Instead, we're talking about how it so deliberately uses the regenerative braking system with cameras and sensors all over the car, mostly in that big grille up front, to slow the car down comfortably in traffic. It takes some getting used to, but the technology helps you to brake the car in traffic automatically and maintains a decent gap between you and the car in front. The BMW iX is equipped with various clever technologies that make locating and parking the vehicle simpler, in addition to a driving position that is more akin to a van than an SUV and provides excellent visibility. The BMW i3 has one feature that makes it stand out: the top-down 360-degree view camera, which streams a live feed of every angle of the vehicle, including the position of your wheels. Combined with the reverse assistant, this feature creates a very reassuring experience, which is particularly useful for people who don't want to scratch a 22-inch wheel. You may have seen the amusing viral video of the washer jet that emerges from the front and back of the vehicle to clean the cameras, but yes, it is handy. Next, let's look at how the car drives. Before that, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more auto-related content. Also, leave the post notification bell turned on so that you can get future video post notifications. With that done, let's see how the car drives. Similar to other electric vehicles, the iX feels far faster than its 0 to 100 km per hour in 4.6 seconds indicates on paper. Overall, it's such a pleasant place to be, and the only people wanting greater authority will be those who judge their worth by how much pain they can inflict on their passengers' necks. The BMW iX is equally simple to change lanes while cruising at highway speeds, and it has adequate maximum speed to do rapid maneuvers if required. Not the sheer speed that the iX maintains, but the ease with which it gets you from point A to point B is what you like about its simplicity. It's entirely smooth. You never have to worry if you're in the proper gear or how much right pedal you may need to climb a hill. The adjustable 2-axle air suspension of the BMW iX is primarily responsible for how well it wafts about town. The BMW iX is another example of how fantastic electric vehicles, EVs, can be from automakers that have been in the auto industry for centuries upon generations. Before you even put the vehicle in drive, everything from the driving position to the pedal placement to the steering column adjustment to the visual driver aids, etc., comes together to produce a driving experience without compromise, making it a perfect car for you. The BMW iX brings about a lot of feelings. Some love it and some hate it. From the outside, it depends on personal opinion, but once inside, we can all agree that the BMW design language has been maintained. Some may argue that the design is the main con of the car, but we can all agree that the car is pro by itself, thanks to the luxury it offers in the interior and the driving experience. The iX's cabin is very silent, which serves as a dual reflection of the experience. The complete absence of tire noise, engine noise, and outside noise from other cars might first startle you, but once you're used to the calm, driving will never seem as enjoyable. What do you like most about the iX? What feature do you think sets apart the iX? Please let us know in the comments section. Check other videos about auto content in the channel, and until the following video, adios.